Hello everyone! Yep, I'm back. Sorry for being gone so long. I just didn't create the time to pay attention to my YouTube channel, so I guess today's a start. I'll be doing my first book review, and it's on The Other War, Israelis, Palestinians, and the Struggle for Media Supremacy, if I read that right. Yep, I read that right. Okay, first of all, let's get down to what this book is about, basically. So, the author, Stephanie Gutmann, she's according to the book, she's a Columbia University graduate. Yes, she's a Columbia University of New York City graduate, or just Columbia University, and she went around and she basically took her own trip around Israel and did her own analysis on events that have been happening involving Israel and Palestine. And this is you can consider this an old book because it came out in like 2007 or something. So if you're looking for anything after 2000, if you're looking for her take on anything after 2007, you're not gonna get it. It's just way too late. She already did everything by then. Her trip lasted from like 2002 to 2004 or something like that, and between that time, and she wrote it in 2006. So there. And so this is her take on all the events and why she believes that one, media has been critical in determining or getting support on each side in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, basically, or like basically, in other words, their struggle over basically does Israel have the right to exist? And basically what she does is she takes a look at these events in which basically the Palestinians have said the Israelis are being humane to us, and here's the proof, or they've been treating us horribly during these events. Here's the proof. But then basically she raises the question of, but are you sure? Because there are reasons that this stuff is sketchy, basically. And so I have to say that I give it a 4 out of 4.5 max. 3.8 minimum to this book, because I mean, she gives relevant background information. Two, everything she says in the book, she's on topic, basically, and I think she really does do a good job of dividing the book and ordering different topics, and so it's really engaging, and her reasoning is thorough, basically. However, I am not going to base any of my ratings on how much I agree with it or not, because then of course I could read the Communist Manifesto and be like 0 stars, because you know my opinion is I'm personally not a communist and I don't like communism, so I'm not gonna rate the book. So I'm not gonna rate any books based off of personal opinion. I'm gonna base them off on how well they can convey their argument and how well they wrote it. To me, there are two different things, because the way you write it, basically can kind of have a big outcome on how easy it is to pay attention to it or not, and then how good of an argument means how swaying it could potentially be, or how clear the argument has been communicated. So she communicates the argument clearly, and the book flows. She did a good job of ordering it, ordering the topics in which she talks, and I'll be honest, when I kind of looked at the table of contents initially, I was thinking, why did she order it this way? Wouldn't you save what would theoretically be the most engaging for last? But no, it's kind of like I think if you look at the table of contents, she describes like basically she lists all the case studies are primarily at the beginning, and then basically and then it's like her experiences from her own travels. There's later in the book, and it's kind of like I call it like she used the disaster and aftermath structure of ordering the chapters, I'd say, because where it's basically like the event happens and then basically you describe the aftermath, the investigation. So yeah, she did a good job. She did a good job, period, conveying her arguments and ordering the topics. So yeah, that's my take. Okay, so that's my rating and why for The Other War, Palestinians in the Struggle for Media Supremacy by Stephanie Gutmann. And have a good day, everyone. Thank you.